Better hurry, spark it up with no worries. Harmonious gang with the big bro Yuriy, hyphy. Get lit just like me, big bossed up, chop it up with Rylee. You better come with it and kick rocks, cause you now tuned in to 10 Talks. Now let's get lifted and take a shot. You are now tuned in to 10 Talks.
Oh, boom.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're live.
Yes.
Let's go. Jeez. If I don't remember the beat riding out so long.
Really?
Right?
I
Or I
feel
don't know.
like I realized that it rides out for a long time.
I purposely sped up the intro video to like fit the beat better, but I feel like I shouldn't have sped it up. I feel like it would have been better if I had just left it. But either way, boom. Here we are, guys, for episode 79 of 10 Talks.
Yes.
And I'm so freaking sore still. I have no freaking idea why, but every morning I wake up and I go like this, and I just feel so much tightness across my whole body, and it feels like I've been having this for the past month. Like, what is going on here? Is this elderliness?
No, you don't get out of the house.
Oh. Well, what is that going to make you sore?
You don't walk around. You just sit down at your computer all day.
And?
That hurts. I sit down at the computer all day, and I could definitely see, like, the difference in my body, like, feeling-wise. Like, whenever I try to stretch, everything feels way tighter. I'm weak as fuck. It sucks.
I was just double checking that we were good on everything and the audio sounded great, so I think we should be good here. I did start everything or get everything ready like very quickly with not that much time to prepare. Well, I got like all the physical stuff ready, but just all the computer shit ready. I only had like 20 minutes because I had to go to the No Jumper warehouse today to install a new CPU cooler and then get all the information ready for, I don't know, some other shit or whatever. But either way, it took a little bit longer than expected.
Yep. Now we're here.
You're just cracking your fingers. You look worried or stressed.
You're talking so fast, so I'm just like, I don't know what else to say after that.
Anyways, well, freaking, I came home and I got everything ready. How's your day going, babe?
Man, it's long. I felt like I've just been cleaning all day.
Really?
Yes, but now we're here.
And
so.
how's the cleaning?
It felt good. It felt good to like, just get everything organized and ready for the week.
I know. That's honestly, dude, I kind of miss living in a smaller place now because it's so much easier to clean. Now with this, like, now that we live with we have 2 bedrooms or whatever, now it's just like, bro, you clean one bedroom, then you clean the other, then you clean the living room, and then you have to clean the bathrooms, and then, I don't know, it's just like endless shit, and you're just like, bro,
yeah,
the house is never clean, really.
And then one thing, the whole house gets messy again.
And you know what I was thinking too is like, imagine the people who live in those like super fancy nice mansions where everything's just like white and like all the linens are perfectly tucked away and shit like that. Just like anyone just slightly uses the couch and then boom, the vibe is all fucked up. Something's a little wrinkly or whatever. Like, imagine keeping something like that clean. It's like,
that's why they have maids.
Dude, that shit seems like unreasonable to me.
They have hella helpers. They don't just do it themselves.
You know what I'm starting to realize is like, I think I don't like this new modern look that every family house is, and not a family house, but every place of living right now is turning into this like modern type thing where just like everything's sleek and cut away and put perfectly or whatever. And I'm just like thinking back to the early 90s and the early 2000s of someone's apartment. You just see shit everywhere. You see fucking shoes and like old computer and just like
seems like that would not be your vibe at all.
A desk.
You hate mess.
I do hate mess, but like I kind of don't like the fucking super cleanly look either. You know what I mean? I kind of like someone actually lives in this room. You know what I mean? Like some rooms you walk into and you're like, anyone could live here. You know what I mean? Like you walk into some people's room, you're like, Rylee lives here. I could tell by everything that's on the walls. You walk into other rooms, you're like, bro, this could be a hotel room. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Definitely.
It's so interchangeable.
Growing up, my mom was like always super like such a clean freak that she never let us like make a mess in the house. Like no matter what, like we couldn't play with like toys like that. Like we'd have to like clean them up right away, have to do everything in like a specific way so we didn't leave a mess behind. And like my aunt used to always joke about like it's like a model home in here. Like you can't touch anything or move anything. Like it's a fake house. Always fucking sucked. It felt like it literally felt like nobody lived in there. It just
feels like I'm gonna be that type of parent who's gonna be like, you can play with your Legos,
that's what I'm saying,
but you have to put your Legos
look is
away.
Not your vibe at all.
It's I don't know.
I get what you're saying. You don't like the modern look construction wise, probably.
Not just construction wise, but mostly interior wise, where you just like walk in and it just like everything just like looks like every other place, and you're just like, I don't know, it looks cool and sleek and modern, I guess, but it doesn't really seem like a cool, like, I don't know. I kind of like those like you walk into someone's house and he or she has like some cool old ashtray and like an old lamp and a TV stand from the 60s or 70s or something like that. I don't know, just like a bunch of shit you can collect.
Something unique.
Exactly, unique shit. I don't know. That's what I would want to go for.
Yeah.
Is there any, what's it called, stylists or interior decorators that follow that trend? Because like right now the only trend is like modern, minimalist, everything's just plain, you know, I don't know. No handles. All the handles are hidden.
For those kind of things, I think.
Jeez. There's hopefully they can bring it back. All right, let's take our beginning shot for the episode. 2.
The great episode.
You have nothing to say. What?
I don't know.
To the great episode. Let's go.
Cheers. You always put pressure on me.
Sometimes Rylee says I talk so fast that I don't give her a chance to talk. So I'm trying to give you a chance to talk here.
Oh, now you are. When I have nothing to say.
Anyways, so yeah, we were just fucking cleaning up all day today, and then yesterday we were hanging out with Toke and Allison, and we were kind of planning also the new podcast that we're gonna be working on or whatever right now with Toke and Allison, Spliff Mode, Harmonious, man, YouTube channel mix.
Yep, yeah.
Or whatever. Anyways, we've talked about it before. It's Love Island. The new Love Island US show is finally dropping in 2 days, on Tuesday or whatever. And already, like, I've talked about this so many times. Like, whenever Rylee and I are just talking about it to ourselves, we're like, bro, like, this shit's so ridiculous and funny, and there's so much, like, slight little low-key drama and all this, like, stuff to keep up with. Like, it would be so much funnier if we have all of us, which is like we're all friends, you know what I mean, like or whatever, and we all talk and like talk shit and all that stuff. Like if we have all of us reacting to the same thing, I feel like that would be interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited. It looks like it's gonna be a really good cast. I feel like,
why do you say that?
I don't know. I just feel like everybody seems kind of interesting and like I don't know. You never know. You don't know until like the first episode how everybody's personality is.
Yeah.
But I guess from like these little promo videos, you can kind of get like a little glimpse.
True.
And I don't know, they just seem like fun people that.
You like that one, the redhead girl. That's why. What's her name?
I think everybody in there is gonna be fun.
Oh, but that one red-haired girl, you were like, I could party with her, or I could drink with her, or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know them yet, so I mean, I don't know.
It's so weird.
I'm just excited.
When Rylee was like first showing me the show and like telling me that exactly how the show went down and stuff like that, I thought it was kind of ridiculous, and who would want to sign up for something like this? But as I was watching it, I was realizing like, dude, like nowadays reality TV is like kind of hard to get actual reality, because back in the early 2000s, if you had a crazy flip out on camera, you were like, fuck you guys, fuck this TV show, I'm out, and then you never have to deal with anything ever again. Nowadays, if you have one of those flip outs, like everyone's gonna go to your Instagram and be like, why'd you flip out? Why'd you flip out? Like, what happened? Blah, blah, all this shit. So, like, there's, like, all these repercussions nowadays because of social media where with this show, it feels like it's so easy to be fake and, like, hide your actual feelings. But with, like, the producers pushing shit, like, it's hard. Like, you could tell the people are trying to keep it all together for the TV show, but then they really can't. They get all emotional about it.
No, the thing with these shows is, like, going into it, you feel like these crazy questionnaires out, like about everything about you, your weaknesses, your strengths.
Really?
So, and you're going through multiple interviews, you know, and so like the producers are like getting to know you as a person, what makes you tick, what you feel insecure about.
Oh, they ask you like what you get mad about and stuff like that.
And also once you get on the show, you have one producer that's like by your side the whole time, and like it's pretty much like your best friend, because this is the only like person like.
So they have multiple producers?
Mm-hmm. There's hella producers that work on it.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody gets their own producer leading up to the show, like where they're in the hotel and stuff.
That's crazy. I thought producer meant like the one dude to produce the show. It's not like. That's interesting.
There's multiple producers.
Okay. But that's fucked up. So during the interview, they're like, oh, do you have any phobias? Oh, I don't fuck with spiders, so I would really try to avoid spiders. Day one, they're like, to pass on to the next test, you have to put your hand in this box of spiders.
Yeah,
like,
something like that. Like there's a game and it's a weird eating challenge. Oh shit, you got a bucket of spiders, you have to eat one. And then but everybody knew you fucking hated spiders.
Oh my God.
So like that makes you freak out more and makes better television.
Do you think I could almost see the producers doing this where you're like, you go in and you're just like, oh man, my mom fucking Monica passed away and she means everything to me and I just want to win this for her. And then the producers send a girl to you named Monica. And they're like, and they're just like, they're like, tell her, like, it's fucked up. But imagine, you think they would do that?
I mean, it might be.
You think they would push it to that boundary where they're like, oh, play on his actual real emotions.
The producers do such fucked up shit all the time. It's ridiculous.
How do you get that job? Like, that's what's it's so interesting to me is like, I've talked about this before where when I first got into my YouTube channel or like opened up my YouTube channel, I started having to learn about cameras, video cameras, and then videography and photography are two different things. So I had to learn about videography, a little bit about photography. I had to learn about editing. Video editing is a whole different thing where you can get completely creative and like it just changes your whole perspective on filming sometimes once you start editing or whatever. So like you learn all these different things. And I remember hearing the word director, like music video director, and thinking like a music video director has to go through these steps that I went through of learning all these things to be a music video director. And then honestly, I've met so many music video directors where like I ask them about cameras and they're like, I don't even know what ISO is, bro. Like they don't even know like basic camera stuff, but they're a music video director. I'm like, how do you get to this position of music video director and you don't even know anything about cameras? Like what? That doesn't make sense to me. So like, I'm wondering, how do you become a producer? Like,
it's not what you know till you know. I'm assuming you probably have to have some kind of assisting and like assistant production, I guess.
Oh yeah,
maybe like you did like an internship in college.
But I wonder, like, if you without the internship and without the who you know what you know type shit,
I've looked into it.
Like would you go to college for that? Like how would you?
I was curious.
Do you need a degree for that?
I think you do need it. I don't know. I forgot because I did look into like their credentials because I was curious too. Like how do
probably
people...
psychology, right?
You would think. Right? I'm sure.
Psychology, fuck, I don't know.
They really fuck with people.
I know,
so sad.
Bro. It's like it's funny because even with some of the horny tough dudes that come in, they're saying like, oh man, I don't give a fuck about no girl. I'm just here to fuck and win this money. And then they get that dude to get emotional too. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like they'll get that dude to like fall in love with some girl, and then they'll have the girl switch up on him, and then you think he's all tough and not caring, but then all of a sudden he's like, oh man, Jessica. I miss Jessica so much. Like, it's so funny.
You know how I was telling you that the Bachelorette premiere was last week?
Uh-huh.
So, you know, like, during the commercials, sometimes they'll be like, are you looking to date our next Bachelor or Bachelorette? Sign up, blah, blah, blah. So they had that, but this time, it was different. And it was like, what the hell did they just say? The fucking host was like, your boyfriend sucks and you know it. You need to dump his ass and come on The Bachelor. He literally said that. I swear to God.
This is getting recommended to you for a reason, babe.
I was like, what the fuck?
Have you been searching up bad boyfriend or something like that on Google?
It was, no. Literally everybody's been talking about that shit. And I was just like, damn, I'm glad I'm not the only one that like caught that. I was like, that is...
Is your boyfriend trash?
No, your boyfriend sucks and everybody knows it, he said.
Wow.
Dump his ass.
For this fake ass dude with porcelain white teeth. Blasey, you asshole. With these porcelain white teeth with no fucking what's it called, personality at all, and he really just wants to fuck all the contestants. That's who you should choose over your loving boyfriend. That's me being fucking petty.
That should just show you how like crazy those people are behind the show.
It's so funny because the Bachelor LLC or whatever it is that runs Bachelor and Bachelorette, they recently had to kick off the main host. What's his name?
Chris Harrison.
They had kicked off Chris Harrison because he had got this girl's back who was like a Trump voter, and they called him. I forgot exactly the whole thing, but it was like something. They just kicked him off for something regarding to Trump and racism or whatever, right? And they're like, no, we want to be more open-minded and we want to be equal to everyone. Bro, look at the fucking guys who become the Bachelors. They're like no one, if I saw some dude at the store like that, I'd be like, bro, you have like a weird life, bro. Like they're all so weird. It's like none of them are actual real people. It's like go around America, go to any place, and 99% of the people are not gonna look like that guy that they put up there. It's like this guy with like these straight ass fucking teeth, and you could just tell they're fucking fake. And he's going out of his way to smile to show every single one of them to get his money's worth. He's just like, hey, blah blah blah, and like they just look so like he just spends all his time in the gym, and he has like some wealthy parents that just pay for his whole lifestyle. You're like, bro, where do they get these people? You know what I mean? This is the worst example of a handsome guy from America. It's like, no, that's not it.
Yeah.
Choose me.
Yeah.
Someone like me.
Oh, go on.
I want to go, but I'm just saying they're never gonna choose a guy like me because I'm too skinny and my bottom teeth are crooked and I have a unibrow. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my god, not anymore.
You'll never see a guy like me as Bachelor. It's crazy, and they proclaim to be so open-minded. No, that shit's fake as fuck.
I don't know.
Right?
No,
Have you ever seen a guy?
They're definitely not diverse at all,
bro. And
they
like
suck at like inclusivity.
And like that's what's crazy is like, didn't you say they were on there for like 22 years before they had a black bachelorette?
Yeah. No, it was a black bachelor, but it took them a long time to have a
20 years, you said.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
It was like a long time.
I don't know which for the Bachelorette.
Oh, okay,
I don't remember, but it was they had the Black Bachelor like way before the Black Bachelor.
The Bachelorette.
But they still never had an Asian Bachelor.
That dude, it's
or Asian Bachelor.
Every year it's the same thing. It's just like some dude that looks like he's from like a movie about high school football players from like 1930s or 50s. Every time it looks like someone like that.
Came out as gay.
Really? He's like,
whole
hey.
last season of The Bachelor.
He's like, hey, all those girls I said I loved and fucked with, I was just fucking around.
His was a crazy ass season 2. He was with his girl for a long time.
Really? And then he later realized?
And
Did they marry?
They actually had like a crazy ending. Like they broke up and he was stalking her and shit. And she got a restraining order against him. And there was like a lot of drama.
Jesus.
And then a couple months later, he came out as gay. And there was like a whole Netflix series about him.
He went from stalking to being gay?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's crazy. I guess that's your only way out, right? You're like, I didn't want
really?
you anyway.
So
I didn't want you anyway. I'm actually gay. Haha. You know, that's how you like.
I think he was just going through some weird shit.
That's a good way to save your heart from being broken, though. When you're chasing someone, if they really keep giving you the no, then you're like, actually, never even wanted you. I was crazy. I was tripping.
Yeah. Anywho, in other news.
Always gotta throw some edgy joke in there.
Yep.
Speaking of shit that we just recently did, on Friday, Rylee was at work, unfortunately, the whole day, and she was saying that she had FOMO because of my IRL stream. But actually, no, you went to work a little bit later. We kind of left the house at the same time a little bit. I left a little bit before you. But anyways, I went to the Asspizza I went to the Asspizza pop-up thing for shoes, the 730 shoes. And okay, this is where I'm a little bit confused. I thought that he was already selling the shoes in New York, but maybe he was just giving them away for free because I talked to some dude while I was at the event. I was like IRL streaming it, and he was telling me, he's like, hey man, he was like, I was second in line. He's like, my buddy over there, he was first, and this is my girlfriend. She got third. We got the first 3 pairs of shoes ever. And I was just thinking, like, first 3 pairs of shoes ever. So is this the first like actual drop where people can purchase the shoes? I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's what it is, because in New York it was the art show, so maybe he wasn't selling anything. He wasn't selling the shoes, so that's where I was confused. I think this was actually the first time you're able to purchase the shoes.
Okay, so you didn't confirm this information.
I didn't.
You're just asking me?
Oh, I'm just wondering.
Yeah,
I'm asking the audience. I'm not asking you. I'm asking the audience, really, and maybe they can answer in the comment section. But
I was just saying, did you confirm this?
But I think so, because Asspizza later reposted, and he actually wrote in his thing, and he said, like, these are the first 3 people to get the shoes. And then he posted, like, the dude I talked to and his girlfriend and the other guy he showed me or whatever. And I was just like, okay, so I think this is the first available time to get, possibility of getting the shoes. I thought
you did say the New York was only, like, an art show.
But I thought the shoes were available beforehand. I guess not. I guess this was the first time.
They were online, right? But maybe he just previewed them.
Were they online? Because you know what's
we sound so stupid.
I know. You know what's interesting is the box that I got right over here, bro. Huge. I was gonna get to that in just one second, but the box that I have, it says number 412. So apparently he's already sold or gotten rid of 400 of them that have 412, and he.
Thank God.
What?
You got it just in time.
I know. I was so close to 420.
Isn't there only 430?
No, there's 730.
Oh, okay.
430.
Oh, I was like...
You thought there was only 430?
That's what I said. Phew.
Oh. No, there's 730. But I was so...
730.
Imagine I got
That's
420.
I
would have been like, yo, that's fire.
I forgot.
Anyways, so I pulled up to the IRL, to the event, and I was just IRL streaming or whatever. First, okay, so here's the thing. I know Asspizza a little bit. You know, we've talked, and I've filmed the thing with No Jump.
We've had him on 10 Talks.
Yeah, we've had him on 10 Talks. I filmed the thing with No Jump with him, but I don't feel like we're.
I always forget about that.
But yeah, but I don't feel like we're like super close by any means
but
like
you're
that.
cool.
We're, but yeah, I would say we're cordial and we're cool. We're friends with one another a little bit, right? But also, I knowing everyone I've known in my life, so like the past 6-7 years, I've had a lot of experience with this. Where anytime someone has a drop, bro, if your friend who has like some poppin' ass t-shirt brand and he just has a drop and you text him that day like, yo, can I have one of those shirts or whatever, like he's probably getting blown up by so many people and getting bugged by so many people, and then also so many people want free stuff that you're like, bro, like I have so many friends. If I gave everything away for free, like I'd make no profit here. Like I need some homies to purchase stuff off me. Like I can't give away shit for free to everyone. You know what I mean, or whatever it is. So I always felt weird, like just being like, oh man, can I come through to the event? Like let me just pop in. So anyways, I pulled up to the event. I saw the huge line in front, and people were telling me that they were there since like 2 a.m. the night before type shit. So I was just like, bro, I feel bad going to the front of the line and being like, hey, I'm Yuri, could you guys let me cut the whole line? So I was like, fuck, let me just go to the back of the line real quick. So I first went to the back of the line, chilled back there, talked to a couple people. It was pretty cool. And then it was getting so hot and my ass was getting so sweaty, and like I was holding so much stuff, and if I was able to like comfortably like adjust my shirt and adjust my pants, like it wouldn't have been so bad. But I was like constantly in these like weird like stiff ass like positions where I was just getting so sweaty. I was like, bro, I have to get out of here, just skate around to cool down. So I left, skated around the block, went to the front, and I saw Asspizza. I was like, bro, let me in. Like, can you let me in? And he's like, yeah, come in. He let me in. Not only did he let me skip the whole line, which I apologize to everyone who was waiting in line, but I'm so thankful that he did that for me. And but he also hooked me up with a free pair of fucking shoes, dude. But it wasn't for no reason. He actually told me, I didn't know this is why he wanted to give me the shoes, but I was talking to him, and he on stream he was like, dude, during my art show in New York or whatever, he's like, so many people came up to me saying, hey man, like what's up, I fuck with you, like Yuri put me onto your work or whatever. And he's like you've brought me so many like kind of either customers or fans or just supporters or whatever just through you talking about me, that he's like, I owe you one type shit. So that's why he's like, I want to give you this free pair of shoes. I was like, dude, thank you so much, man. I honestly I did not expect to own these. I
knew he was gonna give you one.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hello. He fucks with you, dude.
But it's a lot to ask for.
Pause.
It's a lot to ask for.
I know, but he still like appreciates you, and he's never really given you anything like that for free.
That's true.
Like a big ass item, like those are huge. It's more expensive than a lot of the shit you own from him.
People like were giving me shit saying like, oh Yuri, you're saying you couldn't afford the shoes, like you can obviously afford them. Like, yes, if I wanted, I could potentially spend the $300 or $400 to get to these shoes, but right now where Rylee and I are, I couldn't be like, babe, I'm spending $300 on some shoes, because it just wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like we would have to wait a little bit longer.
I've never spent $300 on shoes. Ever.
What's the most you've spent on shoes?
80. Like what? How much are Air Force Ones? Those are probably the most expensive shoes I've ever bought.
Really? What's the most money you've spent on any article of clothing?
Or I guess Uggs. Uggs used to be expensive. Like,
200?
No, I think they used to be like 130 or something.
Really? Okay. Well, you know, I don't buy stuff like this often, but I didn't even have to buy these.
I know. No.
The last expensive thing I bought was the pants, which
I told you to get the shoes though, because the shoes they're classic.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I'm like, bro, we can't get these right now. I would have to wait probably like 2 to 3 months where I could be like, all right, we can drop the $300 on the shoes.
Do that. I can never justify getting $300 pairs of shoes.
Do you know any?
It's like what the hell?
But
like,
do you have any?
With the one fit, and then you're not gonna keep on wearing them
because they're so expensive and nice or something like that. Hell, I'm working these bitches every day.
But then you're just gonna keep on wearing them.
Fuck yes. People can suck it. They can complain in the comments as much as they want. I'm wearing these bitches every day. Actually, I don't know. I was wearing the House one hooked me up with those high rollers after I did the shoey, and I was wearing those every day for like 2 months, and everyone was just like constantly giving me shit like, dude, give those a break, bro. Like, you've been wearing them every day. And I'm like, I had to throw away my other shoes for these. I'm gonna wear them every day. Yuri
and I do not buy clothes.
I was gonna ask you, do you have anything? I've never heard Rylee talk about this or bring anything up, but do you have anything that like, is worth that much money where you're like, oh man, I would love to have that, like these Jimmy Choos or something? I don't know any nice shoe brands for girls, but like
For shoes?
these Versace sandals or I don't know what the
Maybe some like nice Gucci boots would be nice.
Gucci boots. Like
Or-
what do you
or
mean?
Jimmy Choo boots or something. Like
What do you mean
like
by
thigh-high
boots?
boots?
Like leather ones, like that go up to your
They don't. No, they don't have to be leather, but like even
boots.
like yeah, like some cool boots, designer boots.
You need to show me a picture. With the heel or no heel?
Maybe with the heel.
Interesting. A boot, like a athletic boot.
No, I would have to show you.
Yeah,
pictures.
I'm thinking like a snowshoe type boot.
No, not like.
Because those are
moon
nice. I
boots.
fuck with those.
No.
Like a moon boot. Those
No.
have you seen the Versace or the Gucci moon boots? Like those are actually kind of cool. You can only really wear them in certain
I don't want
situations.
I live
but-
in California.
I know. We would have to wait till we go to Big Bear in the snowy season
I'm
or
talking
something.
about dressy, heel boot, like.
But one more thing I want to talk about the Asspizza event before we move on to the next topic is, people always ask me, or I've had this question a lot of times. It's like, oh Yuri, why do you fuck with Asspizza so much? Blah blah, all this stuff. And I always talk about how like he just comes off, or his work comes off as like genuine. Like I'm invested into what I'm doing here. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just like trying to like profit and just get the fuck out of here like as soon as possible. I just watched. I wish I could remember the name of the company, but recently in the past 5 years, less than 5 years, in the past like 3-4 years, some company that sells pre-built gaming computers popped up on the map. I forgot their name, but they basically like they went from being a small company to making 20 million a year like overnight. Basically, they became a huge company, and the dude who owned the company basically just like fucked everyone over, didn't pay anyone, didn't pay his employees, didn't pay anyone he bought the parts off, and just like dipped out and like and stole all the money, and he like let the company go to shit, and he like bankrupted the company, and he's getting sued and all the shit right now. But it was like a fucked up situation where this guy literally got a lot of people have started these companies where they sell pre-built computers, but he was lucky enough to, who knows how, his company fucking blew up where everyone was using it. I'm sure some people in the chat know it, but he basically just threw the middle finger up and fucked everyone over just to steal as much money as possible and just dipped out. And it's crazy. It's like, bro, you were
Wait, so he was the owner of the company?
yeah, he was the owner, but he was like it's kind of like you're blessed with like kind of success. You know what I mean? Like, why are you gonna fucking fuck everyone over? It's like, might as well just try to keep the success going instead of being like, I'm stealing everything and I'm out type shit,
like,
right? But that's what I'm
After
saying.
like a small run,
Yeah, a very small run.
because they had just started.
Yeah, it was like a 2-year run or something
Okay.
like that. But there's a lot of businessmen like this. You know what I mean? And like, you don't get that vibe from Asspizza. I feel like, at least I don't. Sometimes you do see him posting some diamond teeth or some crazy fucking thing he bought, but it seems like it just like he's rewarding himself for the drop or whatever it is. But anyways, he during the live stream, I asked him, I was like, bro, you announced this shoe drop like hella like short notice. Like, it was like 3-4 days before the event happened. He announced it. Usually for something like that, especially if it's your first shoe drop, you're gonna announce it like months ahead of time. Be like, hey guys, 2 months from now we're finally dropping it, and like you're gonna promote it like crazy. But he barely promoted it. It seemed like at least the date and time. And I asked him, I was like, bro, like, did you plan this a long time ago and purposely just like withhold information, or did you really just plan this like super short notice? And he's like I planned this whole thing super short notice. He's like, I barely made this thing happen. And then he's like, bro, he's like, let me show you something. He's like, these are the one of the consequences for making this happen so short notice or whatever on Fairfax. And he showed me his bank account on stream, and it was like minus $310. And it's just, I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that shows the investment, you know what I mean? Like into whatever the fuck you're working on, your company or your events, or I don't know what the fuck whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It just shows that like some people wouldn't be willing to do that, to drop all the money and realize like, oh man, after this I'm gonna be negative. They're gonna be like, oh fuck that.
I know. Well, fuck. He just seems like he's that type of daredevil because he doesn't care. Nothing matters.
But then also I wonder, like, to operate a company, you have to have some money sitting aside and be thinking like, oh, it costs $10,000 a month to run my company. I need to keep at least $10,000 a month to the side, and all the rest could be either, for product or promo or whatever it is.
He probably has a savings account.
You would hope, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyways,
But you had fun?
Yeah, it was super fucking fun. It was hot, bro. It was
and
the
you
one.
met Kreayshawn.
I forgot about that. Yes, I also met
She tried to
Kreayshawn.
steal my man.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Should we just get into that then?
Just talk about it. Squeak on it.
Okay, I'll squeak on it from my perspective. I also forgot to bring it up, but I was sitting down and I was putting on my new shoes. Oh, first I was putting on my new shoes. I mean the new 730s. I just wanted to try them on for the stream, and I was getting nervous because I was like, bro, they just opened up the fence. Anyone could just run in here and snatch away the shoes if they want. I was getting so nervous over everything.
So extra
Really?
sometimes.
No, we live in Los Angeles. You gotta be aware of these things.
No.
I was just like, bro, I gotta put on these shoes quickly. And the next thing you know, I have a guy come up to me asking me to do 73 push-ups. I'm like, let me do these push-ups. And then after the push-ups, I'm like quickly also trying to put the shoes back on. Then at first, it just looked like I didn't recognize her immediately. It was the chat who recognized her. But first, some random lady, and I guess ladies seems older, so some random woman just walked up to me and she was just like, hey, I forgot what the first thing she says, but she was like, hey, I have these shoes that don't fit me. Like, you know who would want them, or you want them, or something like that? And I was like, are you selling these shoes? And she's like, I don't know, how much do you think I could get for them or whatever? And I was just like, I don't know. And I was looking at the chat and everyone's like, Kreayshawn, question mark? And I was just like, are you Kreayshawn? And she's like, yeah, I am.
It did not happen like that. You're such a liar.
That's how, okay, how did...
She came up to you and she said, how do they fit?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So shut
I don't remember that. You're acting like
such
you're
a
acting like I remember.
He's trying to act like she tried to sell him shoes when he asked her if she was selling shoes.
Okay, so let's just put everything out on the table.
Yuri's in denial about
I'm
this
not in
situation.
denial. I'm very accepting of it. But during that whole interaction I was having with Kreayshawn, not one
Kreayshawn.
not one moment did I think like, oh man, this girl's trying to get at me or something like that. Maybe it's because you're not from Hollywood. I've been in Hollywood long enough I've had so many people fucking try to sell me shit on the street randomly in situations just like that I thought it was just another one of those situations. And I was just thinking like, what's going on? Like, how does she have these shoes that just came out and she's trying to sell them already? That's what I was confused about. So I not at one point that I think she was flirting with me. And the next thing you know, I see the Reddit, I see all this stuff. And then Rylee tells me like, oh, she was trying to flirt with you, blah, blah. And you were flirting back. And I'm like, I did not think she was flirting with me, like, at all. I thought it was just a random person trying to sell shoes. And then I see the chat say, it's Kreayshawn. And then the first thought that came to my head after realizing it's Kreayshawn, I was like, House One said he had a huge crush on her. Let me try to get a House One story out of her and ask her what she knows about House One.
Okay.
Really? You think I'm trying to flirt with her?
No, I'm not saying that.
What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know? So what are you trying to
Nothing.
say?
Nothing.
Oh my God.
I just know she was flirting with you.
And that's what I'm saying. Rylee later told me, she's like, no, she was trying to get at you. That was her way of getting at you. And I was like, okay, now I know. Now I'm accepting. And if she had came up to me saying, hey, handsome, how's it going? I would have been like, sorry.
Why would her voice sound like
hey, handsome.
she's going to be so offended again.
Well, okay, she would have been like, hey, handsome, how's it going? I would have been like, sorry, I have a girlfriend, nice to meet you, Kreayshawn, and that's it. It would have been that, like, that would have been that. But I was so confused. I didn't think she was.
Chat, imagine me in this situation.
Oh my God. Well, here's
how Yuri would have been.
If we've been in situations where guys come up and they like just talk, and I'm just like, hasn't crossed the line, but we're just talking. Here you go. That's it. It's fine. It's over, right? So it was like I didn't think she was trying to flirt, and then I see everyone saying that blah blah. We should get her take. Like, what do you think, she was really flirting?
Of course.
Oh my God. No, really? Okay, I'm over it. That's it. Anyways, it was interesting meeting her. She said she has that old House One story where she took an Uber once and House One's mom happened to be an Uber driver.
I love Gucci. That was my shit freshman year.
Dude, okay, so this is where I was like kind of like freezing up and like stuttering, is because as soon as people told me it's Kreayshawn, I was like, I think she made that song Gucci blah 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 whatever product, but it's like that was like 10 years ago or whatever it is, so like I don't exactly remember, and I don't remember exactly everything else she's done, so I didn't have a million questions to ask her of like, oh, how'd you do this in your career or whatever, like all this stuff. I was kind of lost, and I didn't want her to be offended thinking like, oh man, I'm like washed up or something, people don't know shit about me no more. So I was just like, well, what do you know about House Phone? I don't know, not to say she is, but
well,
apparently she did make the song Gucci. She had a song with like Juicy J was on that song, right?
No.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Did she have a song with Juicy J?
I don't know. That's the only song I really know of her.
There was 2 people at that time, Kreayshawn and someone else. Lil Debbie. Okay. And V Nasty, right?
I've never heard V Nasty.
I think there was a V Nasty as well back in the day. I don't remember. But anyways, that was the Asspizza pop-up. Interesting time. Cool event. I also met Zach FTP.
Was lit. And Kenny Malice.
Oh, I met Kenny Malice. Shout out to fucking Kenny Malice. What a very nice guy. And also, dude, I got to meet a lot of people that recognize me, and everyone's just so cool. You know what I mean? Like, I love meeting people. Shout out to Colin, who gave me the painting. Oh, where is it? I think I put it over there. But anyway, shout out to Colin, who gave me the painting, the Zelda painting. I forgot everyone else's names, but everyone I met that recognized me was just like, was so cool. You know what I mean? And honestly, it gave me, I wanted to talk about this too, where for a long time before Rylee and I have experienced, like, you know, way more success and support with the channel and the streams. Back in the day, like before I met you, like when I would do IRL streams or whatever it was, like I'd have like 10, 15, 20 viewers top. So I never really had to worry about much. It was just fun. It was just only fun. But now there's like a little level of anxiety that was like kind of added to me once we started getting more viewers and I started wanting to do IRL streams less. But recently with the Brow stream and the Asspizza event stream, and I'm like, not only am I kind of getting, I guess, more confident in just the idea of just like IRL streaming more, but I'm also thinking like, it's like, I don't know, man, like 99% of the interactions I have are all positive. You know what I mean? Like, it's, well, I don't want to fucking jinx it, but I'm just saying, it's just like, I don't know, like I just feel like whatever comes with it. I'm kind of willing to take the risk because I just think it's fun enough to do it. So I want to do more IRL streams.
Okay.
But I will have a baby crocodile in my pocket to throw at someone if they try to attack me.
Good idea. Solid. Spring beans with you. Sick 'em beans.
I know, right? No, well, a baby crocodile, they're very. I'll bring a hungry one too.
Beans chomps like a crocodile.
That's true, but you know you could scare him easily as well. So a baby crocodile, they don't give a fuck. You throw one of those, they just bite it. Or a snapping turtle. I could bring a bag of snapping turtles. Just fucking throw them at people. Anyways, random piece of news. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why I even wrote this down. I want to see what you thought about it. Trump is like kind of the most disliked person right now.
He's been the most disliked.
No, he was loved for a long time before his presidency. Mac Miller, 2 Chainz, Future, many people rapped about him. Many people talked about him. Many people joked about him in positive ways where they were like, he's a successful. No, they would use him as a reference as a successful businessman.
Well,
and after his presidency, everything's been exposed, and you know everyone knows how, you know, what type of person he is. Anyways, now everyone basically hates him.
Known what kind of person he is. He's a reality TV star.
But
everybody's talked shit about him. Obviously he's successful and he's known to be a billionaire. Fucking.
That Mac Miller song is all positive about him. It's nothing negative. It's nothing like, oh, he sucks. It's all like, I want to be like Trump, something like that or whatever.
Yeah, I want to make money like Trump.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But now no one uses that reference. They only reference him negatively now. Yeah. Back in the day, it was only positively. That's what I'm trying to say. But now that he has a giant negative connotation around him.
I think it was sometimes in jokes and stuff.
Okay, it could be. I think it was mostly positive back in the day, though. Okay. Especially after Home Alone or whatever it is. It's like people loved him. Anyways, his first wife passed away. Yes, Ivana Trump. Kind of tragically.
She fell, right?
She fell down the stairs, which is like, fuck, dude. And it's just like, it kind of sucks, man. Like, she still carries his last name, even though they're divorced, apparently. But it just kind of sucks that, like, she's like, I don't know, man. Like, everyone hates this dude. So, I could only expect that she's getting some negative, even, you know, post-death. Like, people are probably, like, being mean towards, you know, her, like, on social media and stuff like that just because she's related to him. Or, I mean, was married to him. But
I hope not. I mean, they're not together anymore.
But also, you know what I just realized? I never knew her name was Ivana Trump. And their daughter's name is Ivanka. I was like, imagine doing that. Ivanka. Her name's Ivana, and their daughter's name's Ivanka.
What are they? Are they Russian?
No, I don't think Russian. Maybe, but it just seems straight, like just adding the slight variation to your name, and that's your daughter's name. Boom.
Isn't there like variations in Russian names though too?
Yeah, like Yuri,
Yeah.
Yulia, Yulita.
Stas.
Oh, like different versions of Stas.
Mhm.
I guess. Stanislav. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I
So it's
mean,
basically like kind of.
there's that in every.
It's kind of like the
language.
same name though, right? It's like
Yeah.
Ivana, Ivanka. It's kind of like
Mhm.
just basically the same name. Maybe like a more.
Ivana Jr. almost.
Yeah, Ivana Jr. or like a more futuristic version of the name, I guess. You know, because it could be an older name. Cheers. Middle of the
to
podcast.
Kreayshawn.
Wait, no, really?
Yeah, Gucci Gucci.
Gucci Gucci.
Cheers.
All right, bro. That shit tastes hella syrupy. It's just crazy. Shocking news that came out. Would have never expected this to happen in my life. But also, as it happened, everyone's kind of saying like they're not surprised a little bit. Ricky Martin and his nephew.
Yes.
Dude, would you like?
I was shocked.
But then after you processed it, did you think like, after you like really thought about his music and him as a person, you're like, maybe I'm not so surprised.
I'm not that well known about Ricky. Like, I don't know that much about Ricky Martin to think he was into pedophilia or like would ever want to date his fucking family member.
That's even crazier. The dating of the family member part, which is like.
Oh wait, I forgot. I don't know if I could confirm it was pedophilia.
Okay, that's
Sorry,
what
I didn't want to.
I was gonna say. If you could look that up quickly, because in the report that I saw, it was basically about him and his nephew having a relationship. Obviously, some sort like a sexual relationship too, but it was kind of like just like some sort of a relationship, and they were breaking up. And then his nephew was complaining, saying that Ricky Martin turned into like an abusive domestic violence type partner, where he was stalking him and doing all these weird, cruel things to him because of the breakup. And I was just thinking, like, breakup, nephew, like, that's kind of insane. Like, how old is his nephew now? And then when did their relationship start? Because he is getting potentially 50 years in jail, so I would expect pedophilia to be a part of it.
I think it is because the nephew is only 21.
Oh, and he's old.
He's old as fuck.
He's like 60, right?
Yeah.
He has to be like near 60.
So there's no way he's getting 50 years
just off like
yeah.
a domestic violence like charge or whatever it is. Damn, bro.
So yeah, he's 50.
He's 50 right now. 50 and 21. Oh my god, bro.
Damn.
You could only imagine when that relationship started. That's fucked up. Okay. Yeah, that's insane, dude. Like, what nationality is Ricky Martin?
Let me like.
I don't want to assume.
Some kind of Spanish.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to assume the wrong
I
thing
don't
here.
think he's Mexican. He's definitely, maybe he's like Colombian, Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican. Interesting. Fuck, bro. That's fucked up, man.
Living la vida loca.
Dude, and that's like honestly like everyone as soon as they hear that news.
And he's married.
I'm not surprised. Everyone as soon as they hear the news, that's the first thing they say in their head is like, he was really living la vida loca, huh?
And then he does.
And then next thing.
She bangs.
Oh yeah, but then you go on Instagram and then you see like, oh shit, everyone's making the exact same joke right now.
yeah.
Everyone's saying, whoa, he was living a little too la vida loca, huh, buddy? Like it just.
Okay, fucking sickos.
Well, it's just like, bro, think of a better joke, man. Like it's like,
Yeah.
you have to
Good
be.
one.
You have to have enough. I feel like we all have enough internet experience now where we all know pretty much what everyone else kind of knows a little bit, and you gotta be like, bro. That ain't gonna be original here. I was like, I can't say it. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's gonna be said already. Gotta think of something a little bit better.
Well, he's denying all the claims.
Oh yes, Rylee said he's denying. Oh, is he in jail or is he arrested? Oh my god, we should have did we should did more research. Fuck, this is a terrible podcast. Sorry guys. Anyways,
Bad podcast.
he was really living La Vida Loca, huh, man?
She bangs.
Oh, that was a good song. That was a classic one. Anyway. God damn it.
Let's see.
Bruh. Anyways, Ricky.
Fuck you.
Bruh. Yeah, are those the only two
That's
songs?
gross. I'm sorry.
No, of course, that's fucking super fucking gross, but like, are those the only two songs he was known for? Like, or did he have some sort of like lengthy career afterwards?
Yeah, my tias loved Ricky Martin.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure like they have his album and
Dude,
shit.
that's what we have to ask is like people who grew up with it. You know what I mean? Like your tias and be like, how do you guys feel about this news? Like, are you guys gonna stop bumping Ricky, or are you guys gonna continue bumping him and like separate the art from the artist?
I think my mom's still slapping Kelly. R. Kelly.
She's oblivious. She's like, I don't care what he did.
Well, she does. She was.
Oh, not that I don't care what he did, but just like, it's just like I just like the song.
Yeah, she still fucks with the
God.
music.
Bum. Anyways,
I don't think he was arrested.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So he just got charged, I guess.
He got
I don't
charged, and there's gonna be a trial.
Speaking of incest, I guess.
Oh God, that's sad.
Elon Musk.
Oh yes.
Is having, or I guess Elon Musk's dad confirmed having a secret child with his stepdaughter.
Mm-hmm. And he's 6 years old, and I believe she's like 25 or something like that.
So
let me look.
So Elon Musk got cucked by his dad?
No.
Because
no, it's Elon Musk's dad's wife's daughter, I believe.
Oh, it's after Elon had already left the house.
Yeah.
I was thinking Elon was a kid and he got a stepsister / stepdaughter and she ended up piping his dad instead of him.
Ew, you
that's why I said cuck. That was a joke. God damn it. Anyways, bro, that's 76. Bro, imagine being the daughter of this fucking relationship and you're just like, bro, god damn it, like,
you sick.
My fucking horny ass parents. Like, this is what they joke about. Anyways.
That's sick.
Bruh. Elon Musk.
70. Oh yeah, she's 35. He's 76.
And this relationship has been going on since she was a stepdaughter. So that means she was like below 18. So this relationship's been going on for like 20 years or something. It has to be because they have a kid, right? How old is this kid?
She's pregnant, right?
Oh, she's pregnant right now. Oh, so it's like a post relationship.
No, wait, 3 years ago?
Jesus Christ. Oh, no!
3 years ago.
I just dropped everything. Anyways, it's fine. You don't have to keep looking it up because I feel like it's too distracting. Did you write any topics down?
No, I did not.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, my God. I think we're reaching the last of mine.
Well, let's do the...
Hold on, let me finish rolling this joint, though. That's what I was hoping you had something to say. But, or I had a topic or whatever. But I did find, or Rylee and I watched this random video right before the podcast started. Mm-hmm. This shit's crazy. Like, I forgot what we were talking about on stream the other day, but we were talking about how LA's kind of turning into Grand Theft Auto, like, with the crimes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, people just don't care. Well, California, I guess. But people just don't care. They just do whatever at this point. It's kind of like you're just living in a video game. Bro, apparently, there was a Brinks, like, armored truck heading from the Bay Area to Pasadena, which is, close to LA, basically. And somehow it was robbed for $150 million of jewelry. Jeez. That's, like, that has to be one of the, like, I'm not sure, like, what's the world record for most expensive jewelry highs, but, like, that has to be up there with, like, I mean,
jewelry is expensive. It might not even be that much pieces.
No, we were in the video we were watching. They said it was like hella Rolexes and like it was actually basically there was this there's like a traveling jewelry like swap market type shit or whatever, not swap market but like convention, and they travel the United States and basically their tenants or like the people who sell shit there, like different companies, they'll use the same truck to transport all their shit. So that was like 5 or 6 companies worth of product. So that's why it was like 150 million, because it was so many items. It was like hella Rolex watches and hella other shit.
Jeez.
Dude.
I don't know. I mean, people are just getting...
How do you sell that though? Like, how do you like... What sucks is like, dude, if I were to steal... I don't know, man. If I were to steal some $20,000 diamond from like some store I just put in my pocket and I left and I got away with it, I'm probably gonna get, I would say, maybe a 10,000 for it. There's no way like I'm gonna get the full 20,000 for it unless I'm like super in the fucking diamond market or something like that, right? It's like when you're stealing $150 million worth of jewelry, like you're probably gonna get like selling that. You're probably, I can't even imagine getting
paying for it. So
what do you think they're gonna do?
They're
Just
getting
wear it?
100% profit.
You know what I'm wondering here is this?
No, they're probably gonna sell it for cheap.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
wondering. But here's we'll kind of change that question. I guess is like, is this just some of those? Is this like the type of thieves that are doing the fucking the smash and grabs? Like, you know what I mean? Like those people in San Francisco and LA who are just breaking into stores, taking hella shit and running out. Like, is it these same type of criminals who are just like doing random shit for not really planning it, and they're just trying to steal as much money as possible because they know they're not getting in trouble? Or is this actually some Ocean's 11 jewelry stealing crew who are like, because who knows? You have to know that truck has that jewelry on it. How do they know? You know what I mean? Like, you have to have that information, and they have to have been following this truck. And those trucks are like going back from the Bay Area. You can, coming to LA from the Bay Area, you can tell if someone's following you. There's only 2 lanes. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, bro, this fucking Toyota's been next to me the whole time. It's like so easy to tell. So it's just like they had to have been like planning ahead, or like it feels like this is like a super planned out crime. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they're not giving us much information on the news right now.
Yeah. It's probably just brand new.
It just happened, yeah,
it's
today.
a new investigation, so slowly.
Dude, I have a feeling it's not just like some random gang or like some random crew of dudes who are just like, oh, let's steal some stuff. Like, I feel like this is actually like they knew what the fuck they were doing, and they're like, I don't know, man. That's insane though. That's so much fucking money.
I know. I remember when Jeffree Star, he has his own makeup line, and he was gonna release concealers. And apparently there was like a break-in, and
I
do you
heard of
remember
that. I heard it was news.
Yeah,
big news.
that somebody stole a whole shade of his concealer.
And they got caught, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But then apparently it was like a hoax. Like, some people were saying like it was like made up, and like it never really happened, because it kind of like the news like was never in like the mainstream news. It was only like covered through YouTube and shit.
That's funny. I think
like, wouldn't that be like big ass news?
like that's true.
YouTube makeup artists.
Yeah, exactly.
Warehouse break-in.
But I heard of it. That's what I'm saying. I remember hearing of it.
On probably Drama Alert.
Oh, or something like that. Yeah. But you know what's funny is, like, I think at the same time that Jeffree Star got robbed, or warehouse got robbed, some
Ace Family?
No, some warehouse actually got robbed for like some video games that were coming out. It was like some new video games that did not drop yet. It was like some like GTA 5 type shit, and some dudes robbed the warehouse and stole hella video games. And I think they ended up getting caught, but I think maybe they used the hype of that story to like make people think that Jeffree Star had got robbed as well. I don't know. That's me being super fucking non-knowing conspiratorial, I guess. Just completely making shit up off the top of my head at this point. Anyways, that was all my topics there. But, guys, we have a lot of packages to get through today.
Yeah.
Actually, 5 packages.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. So just let anyone know that doesn't know, every Sunday we do or every 10 Talks we do the P.O. Box openings or whatever. So all the packages we have here are from the P.O. Box. Today we have 5 packages. Huge thank you to every single person who sent us the packages. We're going to be announcing your names and everything while we're opening them. But last week we were doing this opening. We accidentally got someone's pill prescription. I double-checked all these packages this week, and they're all ours.
No Hugos?
So no Hugos, no nothing along those lines. I don't know how that happened. And it's just like it's so like, can you really just order any drugs in the mail and then people could just make mistakes like that? And then what if I called the company? I'm like, hey man, those $300 worth of pills I ordered, they didn't come. Like is the company gonna believe me and send me more $300 worth of pills? Mm-hmm. Like, poor Hugo.
I know.
Rylee and I just took the last of those pills before the podcast. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, so if you guys want to send us anything, the P.O. Box is in the description. Let's get into this P.O. Box opening right over here. Sorry if I did not have more topics listed. It just felt like today has just been kind of a hectic day.
We've been,
just cleaning and shit or whatever. But anyways, let's go. Let's
this
start.
whole week.
Let's start from smallest to biggest here. Wait, where is it? Oh God. There it is. Okay, so first one. It doesn't say our names on it, but it says our P.O. Box, so at least it's a mistake on their end. If this is drugs, we get to keep it because they made the mistake. You know, we're not stealing it. Anyways, this from Rolando Rea. Thank you so much, Rolando Rea from fucking Texas. So it's just like a little envelope. I'm not sure.
Handwriting.
I'm not sure what it could be in there. Here, you want to rip it open because I have my joints in here.
Oh, so you want to incriminate me?
No. In case it's drugs.
You think I'm dumb?
Well,
Yuri always wants me to take the.
I'll
This is
open
what
it.
you did in. No, now it's my fingerprints are everywhere now.
My fingerprints are all over
this
it.
is what you did in Hawaii.
I picked it up from the P.O. box. Oh, there's a note. Here, I'll read the note.
For the batter man on the back of your fitteds.
For the what?
Am I reading this wrong?
For the batter man on the back of your fitteds. At NVNIN.
You're gonna love it.
Oh, no way. What is a batter man? That's interesting. But bro, this fool basically sent me a pin of Toontown Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is fine. Oh, wait. So this goes over the thing perfectly, so it looks like he's hanging on top on a part of your hat. You see how it's like perfectly cut out, and he has his paws over it. That's sick. So you guys definitely will not be able to see this, but it's basically a Toontown Blue Eyes White Dragon, and apparently it fits perfectly over a part of your fitted, the Batterman. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it fits perfectly over that logo or whatever it is to look like he's holding it or some shit like that. That's really cool.
His IG is at NVNIN _.
Thank you so much, bro. This is a really high quality pin. The blue is like sparkly and shit, and the drawing is very high quality. Thank you, bro. I really love pins, and I never told anyone this, but I have like a tiny little pin collection of just like a bunch of random pins I've collected throughout the years. All right, next package we have to Yuriy and Rylee, and it says in parentheses, it's more clothes from White Tea. So I'm not sure who that is, but it just says it's more clothes. So maybe they've sent this stuff before, I'm assuming. Maybe. Let's check this out. I'm excited. I love more clothes.
Same.
We are running out of space though.
I know.
To be honest. Oh, that looks thick. Pause. Whoa!
Wow.
No way. A little cut and sew piece.
Wow.
What the heck?
Nice. Is that it?
Oh, I could have mashed a T-Rail during the roast.
No note. Who is this?
There's no note or anything.
That's so cool.
Here, can you hold the arm up?
Yeah.
So guys, it's like a little cut and sew. It's a Thrasher hoodie with a button-up flannel, and on the back it says White Tea right there.
Cute.
That's super sick. I really like this. Thank you so much,
Cool.
White Tea. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro.
Fire.
This is super cool. I'm definitely wearing this for Disconnected, probably,
Yes.
right? Or I don't have any Asspizza hoodies, so I'll wear Asspizza tee, this on top, the shoes. I'm planning my fit already.
It's gonna be so warm.
Oh, gotta bump that AC, babe. Keep it cold in there. Usually people do send notes so we can shout them out or whatever it is,
I
but there's no note in here. All right, we're moving on to the next one, and here we have. Oh
it's them.
shit! He sent us another package. It's from the same dude, White Tea. It says to Yuriy and Rylee. Oh, here, I'll open this one. It already has a little cut in it, so I'll just. Oh shit! Oh man, I should not have ripped it from there. A bunch of fucking asbestos just fucking flew into the air. Oh god! Oh, jeez! I should not have ripped it from there.
God,
I just
dude.
cleaned the floors, dude. Oh, look at that. That's fucking.
Seconds.
That's
the
a
house is a mess.
That's for sure asbestos.
Yuri.
Oh, here's the note. Oh god, dude, it's flying everywhere. Chill, bag. Stop doing that. Look at this. It's
You
everywhere.
want the easy way out.
That's what the bag's filled with. That's insane. Okay, this is a long note. It says, Yuriy and Rylee, first off, big fan of Ten Talks. Awesome to see you guys grow so much. The past year, I think your 100K goal will come before you know it. Second off, got some drip for you guys. 2 white tees and 2 of my Gaslight tees. Also a half piece that goes well with Yuri's passion for skating and weed. Thank you for that, man. The Asher hoodie is a Thrasher hoodie sewn together with a flannel featuring Prisley or Paisley accents. Paisley accents and a real spliff burn hole for the what? Oh, for the buttons he used the spliff to burn the holes.
Oh, fire.
Is that what he said? I believe. I don't know. Interesting. Thank you, bro. That's cool.
Maybe he's talking about this is to hold your spliffs.
He said something about, I don't know, something about a spliff burn hole, pre-burnt. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And then he right here just writes everything that comes with it. And guys, his IG, if you guys can, just please go show some love, like a like or a comment saying, yo, shout out to you from Harmonious Gang or whatever. His @ is some white tees, TEES on IG. Huge thank you to some white tees. Thank you so much for this, man. This is super fire. Did you look at the shirts already?
Yes, I opened this one.
Low gas. I like that one.
And then in the back it says, everything will be fine tomorrow.
You know what I'm realizing?
My motto.
I'm starting to realize that, like, I like shirts like this. Just simple, like, low gas. You're like, what? What does that mean? I don't know. It's just low gas.
White tee, embroidered. I like that.
Fire.
So nice.
Yeah, it looks super, super nice quality.
And then I think you got the same.
Bro, that bag
Yeah.
fucking took a shit all over me. That's insane. Thank you so much,
Thank
White
you so
Tees, man. I
much.
appreciate you so much for this. All right, we have 2 more packages to get through. This package is from
Mama?
Jolon, I think, or whatever. Thank you so much, Jolon. Hold on, I'll open it right now in 1 second. That's the joy. It's from Jolon. It says Joe and then LON. I've never seen a name like that. Okay. Let's check this out. Oh, I ripped the tea. No, I'm kidding. No note, right? Yep, no note in here. Hopefully it's within the tea. No note within the tea. It's just a tea that says
World peace.
World Peace, and on the back it says
Peace through.
close. Wow, I fuck with it.
Fire.
Thank you so much for this, Jolon. I appreciate you so much, man. World peace, peace through close. Let's go. I fuck with the vibe, or I fuck with the sentiment right there. We have one last package to get through, and it's the largest package. And also, wait, I remember who this is from. Who is it? Oh, actually, I don't know who this is from. This is from Brandon Becker. Thank you so much, Brandon Becker. And it says it's 2 Tentalks. Do you need a knife or anything to open it? I could.
Let's see. I might be able to do this.
Okay.
Might need some picking.
We have this pin.
No, don't fuck that up.
Yeah,
I got it.
It won't fuck it up. Riley's the package master. Oh, damn. You got it. Whoa.
He secured this.
I know. He secured it well. Hold on. Watch this.
Ah, babe!
Oh, sorry.
Squash that thing on my...
Ow.
Stop it.
I can't. I never got my black belt. I only got to brown. So I can't puncture a box. Apparently. Damn, I can't believe you're actually able to open it like that. She's like peeling the tape off. I've never seen
Patience.
this. Patience. I've never seen this key. This method. Patience is key.
I just sliced myself.
There we go.
Whatever.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You've been Riley's been cutting
I've
her.
been slicing my fingers.
Yeah, she's been cutting herself accidentally a lot recently.
Wow.
Yo, this note comes in a little plastic baggie. Nice. I hope there's no fentanyl on it or something like that. It comes with a sticker as well, and it says, "At the Pyro Co, the Pyro Co." So huge thank you to the Pyro Co for this box right here, and says, "What's up, Yuriy and Rylee? Huge shout out to the Harmonious Gang. To keep things short, I've been watching 10 Talks and Disconnected every week since the start, and just wanted to say you guys have been killing it. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
I always hear you say how you only have a few pairs of pants in your rotation, so I figured I'd make you a pair.
Ooh.
Thank you so much, bro. And once again, his @ is the Pyro Co, CO, and at KRUGUH, Krugu, I believe, or something like that. Thank you so much, bro. And here we have like what, a T-shirt or a hat?
Ooh,
Whoa.
little airbrush trucker hat.
It says Pyro on it. I like this.
I
This
like
looks
that.
super nice. Yeah, I like
Cute.
airbrush. Looks super cool. It's a trucker hat. We have a beanie in here as well. Oh, what is that? A T. Whoa,
I like this.
that design is nice. I think it's your size.
Trippy? No, it's a large, I believe.
Looks like a medium.
Yeah, it's a large. Super cute though.
Yeah, I really like it. Although he gave us a beanie as well.
Oh, socks.
Wait, no, not a beanie.
Ooh,
a
those are so cool.
Socks. And these are like Are these dyed or tie-dyed or what is that? A bleach dyed?
Bleach.
But it looks like flames going up the
That's so
socks.
cool.
That dude, I always need fucking new socks. So huge thank you to you for this, man. I'm definitely gonna be wearing these. Probably for Disconnected.
What's this look like?
Whoa, I think I've seen that face somewhere.
Pyro.
That's Pyro. That
Oh,
design.
your pants.
Oh shit! Is there anything on the back of this T-shirt? No, it's just the front of it. Dude, that's fire. I really like that. Thank you so much, man. And then over here we have the pants that he said he made me. Interesting. I can't imagine how hard it is to make pants. Whoa, the
Ooh,
color
they
of
look
these
cool.
look insane. I didn't see that through the bag, but
Have
they
a little
look
patch on 'em
like
too.
purple or red or something like that.
Levi's. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Very cool.
So they have like cargo pockets in the front, and the stitching is like really cool. I like it.
Drippy.
You fuck with these?
Yeah.
I like these. I'm definitely wearing these. These are really cool. Thank you so much, man. I like the, and it says Pyro on the back with the little patch. I don't know what you did to make them like red or pink like this,
A little
but
bleach, I think.
yeah, it looks really cool. I like it. It's fire, and I like the cargo pockets on the front, and the cargo pockets have like a little lighter holder, and you can put a bunch of stuff in here. This is utilitarian, which I fuck with. You can actually use this.
Yeah, I like them a lot. They're so cool.
Thank you so much, Pyro.
Everything.
So it's the Pyro Co.
Fire.
CO, and Pyro is Pyro.
There's stupid shit everywhere.
I know. That's
ruining everything.
That's the first time I've experienced this. I didn't know the bag was lined with this material. That's insane. Anyways,
Anywho.
there goes the PO box opening. Thank you guys so much for that, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Other than that,
New podcast starting this Tuesday.
yes. So we basically kind of like thought about it last night. We talked about it last night with Toke and Allison, and I think we think this is like the best plan. Is we're going to be streaming it on Twitch, the live reactions, because number one, I've talked about this idea for at least like a month or something like that on this channel and during our live streams, and I already sense it that like half of our audience fucks with it and half of our audience is like open to the idea. So not everyone is really like, oh, this is another one of those content ideas I immediately like. A lot of people are just like iffy about it immediately. So I do agree with the idea of this has to be on a separate channel and something new that we could potentially work on together, because it is kind of like a different content idea, I guess, you know. But the reason why we have to do it on Twitch is because YouTube is way more strict with the copyright stuff. On Twitch, we're specifically going there to kind of take advantage of their leniency and the fact that we can actually go on stream. And not only that, but on YouTube, to start a new channel and to be able to stream, you have to hit these certain requirements that would probably take us like about a month to hit. And on Twitch, you could just start streaming immediately. So Toke already started the new channel on his Instagram and Allison's Instagram. I think Rylee reposted as well. The channel's already up. You guys can go follow it right now immediately. It's Love Island Spliff Talks is the Twitch account.
All one word.
All one word altogether. And basically, yeah, we're gonna be streaming on there, actually watching the episodes live as they're coming out. And there's 5 episodes a week, so we're gonna be live 5 days a week, talking shit and reacting to this. And immediately after we're done doing the live reactions, we're gonna end the stream there, and then we're going to do like a recording of us recapping the episode, so we can post to YouTube, so we can eventually grow the YouTube, so we can start just streaming the recaps. Because I feel like that's what I want to be the goal of ours, is like be able to stream the recaps, end the stream of the live reaction, and then start a stream on YouTube for the recap, and then we go live recapping it or whatever.
I agree.
Right? And then we could just start the channel from there. And then how long does the series go on for?
I don't know, like a month.
Like a month. So the series is like a month long, 5 episodes a week. And I'm telling you, those 2 days you don't get the episodes, you're like, bro, I want to know what happens. I want to know what the fuck happens next. So I'm super excited for this shit.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a book club, but with a show.
But I'm telling you, like, my whole life, I grew up with older sisters, and they watched love shows and reality shows, and I always was just like, like, bro, shit's so boring and weird. And I was never, ever into it. And Rylee knows, when we first got together, she was watching Bachelor and Bachelorette and all these other different love-type shows, and I was always just like, yeah, do your thing, and I would go play video games while she was watching it. But with Love Island, like, I kind of just like slowly fell into it, because I would just like walk by, and I would see this one guy who was with this other girl the last time I walked by, and now he's with these other girls, and I'm just like,
what's going on?
What's going on, babe? Like, why? And then she would explain to me the situation. I'm like, bro, why are they like being like I was just so confused and like kind of just flabbergasted by like the fucking fakeness. I'm just like, bruh, everyone's so openly fake, and on top of it, they're not just like fake like, oh, I'm fake I'm trying to be nice to win $100,000. They're like, I'm fake loving Rylee so I can win this competition. So you guys think that we have the best relationship just so I can get the money so I can
Get some Instagram
dump Rylee.
followers.
Yeah, get some IG followers, dump Rylee, and get out. It's weird.
It's crazy, and it's just gonna be so fun.
Do you think
Putting
that
this together?
Do you think that since it's dropping Tuesday, they already have a winner? That's it. It's already.
No, it's live.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's like happening live because the audience gets to vote.
I forgot. So that's the other thing is with some reality shows, everything's pre-recorded and pre-filmed.
Everything.
But I remember, yes, Rylee, when we would be watching it, it would say like there would be eliminations based on whatever it is, and then certain eliminations it would say the audience chooses who gets to stay. Go vote right now within 30 minutes, and then
they do Monday through Friday, and they edit every night, and then they show the episode every day. So it starts Tuesday and Saturday for us, but it starts Monday through Friday for them.
Bro, those poor editors. You know what's even crazier is like Rylee and I, not only am I realizing that the editors have to edit everything fast as fuck, like overnight basically, but dude, every time some emotional moment happens, they have the perfect song for it. It's so funny because like there'll be a situation where like I'll do Rylee wrong, and then it'll like zoom in on us talking, and it'll be like,
I did you wrong.
I'm sorry I did you wrong. Like, and you're just like, how do they find these songs that like it like perfectly matches the fucking moment every time.
Seriously.
It could be the most weird niche moment that like some random shit happens, and then they'll just have a song that plays like, you shouldn't have stole that tennis racket. Like I'm not just like some random shit. What's even funnier is when people get kicked out and they get the goodbye songs, like
Oh yeah,
some corny goodbye songs like, I'll miss you, I'll see you again.
They're all crying.
I know, everyone's all sad, like, yo, I won't be able to see you for a month, but then also once this month is over, I'll probably never text you. So
Oh, I'm so ready.
dude, yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited, dude. We get the first contestants right now, but as the show goes on, they have juicier people to throw in there. They already have like some dude who's just like hella energy and hella like, fuck everyone, I'm in there to fuck hoes and fuck bitches, like, or whatever. They have people who are just like ready to stir shit up, just sitting on the side.
That's ready to take your man at
exactly.
any second.
They have some girl who's just ready to jump in there and just like twerk on everyone damn near until she stays on the aisle.
Out at any challenge. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy.
Bruh.
It's gonna be insane.
Yo, one last topic that might be a little bit TMI or gross, I guess.
Oh god, what?
But Rylee and I went to the beach the other day. And it was pretty fun. We were spending a good time at the beach. We brought beans with us, and we were being very strict with beans, like keeping them on the blanket and whatnot or whatever. And then at one point, I had my toes in the sand, and I was looking at my toes, and I've already kind of noticed this thing where, like, about a couple months ago, I noticed, like, these kind of, like, little rings or, like, kind of discoloration of skin developing on the top of my knuckles and my toes. And I noticed it a while ago, but it was just a slight discoloration, that's it. So I just thought, like, oh, maybe it's like getting rubbed down, or like it's just something, whatever, that's temporary, it's going away. I didn't think much of it. Anyways, Rylee and I were at the beach. I was looking at my toes, and bro, like, all those spots that I once was looking at were like swollen. They were kind of like standing up a bit, like you could like look like mosquito bites almost, but large ones, and they had different shapes, and they were all only on my knuckles and my toes. And I was like looking at them, and bro, like, I was about to vomit. I was like, bro, no. I was like, that's it. Like, I'm dying. I looked at Rylee. I was like, babe, I'm dying. I'm like, that's it. Like, it's over. Like, these are the signs of me withering away.
Stop.
Like, I'm no longer a young guy who doesn't have to face the realities of the world. You know what I mean? Like,
stop.
I'm getting arthritis on my toes.
Dude, you're freaking me out.
We should be freaked out. This is a catastrophe. But you know what's
your mom was saying not to freak out.
My mom was telling me
I trust her. She'll tell you.
It's interesting. It's weird.
Tell you if you're in
In my
danger.
family, we don't have like basic allergies. We have like weird out of the box ass allergies. We're like, I guess normal allergy you would consider stay away from peanuts. If I eat peanuts, I'll get swollen, right? In my family, like for example, the one I have, Rylee knows of this. She's seen it before. Where if I eat too much sugar, I break out in hives. Like I can, if I eat like a bunch of chocolate cake and drink 2 rock stars, like I will get a bunch of red marks all over me and just get hella itchy, like incredibly itchy, to a point where like I'll keep scratching it till I have like sores type shit. Like that's how itchy it gets. And that's why like I try not to eat too much sugar or ingest too much sugar. But anyways, I told my mom about this swollen toe situation, and my mom told me, she's like, oh, that's another weird allergy you and your dad have. She's like, it's whenever you guys go to the beach. She's like, whenever your dad walks around with his toes in the sand, his knuckles get swollen like that too. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you guys have never told me this before. Like now all of a sudden I'm just finding out and it's happening to me. But what's weird is like the main effects, I don't know too much about arthritis, but the main effects I've heard of is like pain. Like your joints just hurt like crazy, and you're just like, oh man, my joints are just always hurting. But my toes feel fine, bro. Like they don't feel like they hurt at all, man. They feel like they're perfectly fine. But for some reason, I'm telling you, bro, I don't want to post a picture on Instagram because it looks gross, but dude, my toes, my knuckles on my toes are getting swollen. I'm just like realizing, I'm like, bruh, I need to just like, bro, I need to start waking up early, bro. I need to actually start taking advantage of my days. Like I'm getting like one of those like near death experience type moments where I'm like getting a new lease on life. I'm like, bro, I need to take advantage of these toes before they fucking pretzel up and I can't walk no more, bro. I need to do something, bro. I need to skate. I need to go on some hikes, learn how to surf. I don't know. I need to do something with these bad boys before, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to them. I've looked at some photos of arthritis toes, bro, and dude, guys, I wouldn't recommend it if you're eating. That shit looks gross, man. It looks gnarly. It does not look pleasant. So I'm kind of worried here. And Riley's saying I'm overreacting, but like I said, if you look at these photos, it doesn't look like a joke. Really? You would be so scared if you had arthritis toes. Oh, yeah, you would be like,
I've been through worse. I had bald spot.
That's true. But you would be like, babe, my toes. Oh my God, my toes.
My toesies.
So should I not crack your toes anymore?
No, I told you that shit's not normal.
But you love it.
No. I hate it.
I crack Riley's toes and you enjoy it.
Sometimes. I half hate it, half love it.
Okay.
Yuri will like go extra though. Like I only like it if it's an easy pop. I don't want you to go the extra mile to like pop it. That's just not, it's not meant to be.
You know, it's funny, when I was one of the days when I went over to my mom's house or whatever, my niece was just like chilling on the couch, and then she like my niece was just chilling. She like lays down with her little iPhone, and she puts her feet on my lap, and I'm like, ew, Lelena, I'm like, you ever crack your toes? She's like, nah. I'm like, watch this. I just like, I didn't think it was gonna work, because in my head I'm like, oh, she's never cracked her toes before. Does this work on a person who's never cracked their toes before? So I just like take her toes, I go, and you just hear all of them crack, and she was just like, oh, she's like, what the hell? She didn't say what the hell, but she was shocked, bro. She was like, her face was just like, what? She was like, I've never, it was like she just saw a magic trick. She's like, how'd you do that? I'm like, dude, I do this all the time.
You're like, your mom used to do this to me, right? Didn't you say your sisters used to crack your toes?
My sister, my mom, both my parents extremely discouraged the cracking. My whole life, ever since I was a kid, my mom would be like, crack your fingers, you're gonna get arthritis. Like, my mom always told me that. And it was me and my sisters who would like crack our fingers in our backs, behind our parents' backs. Just because we thought it felt good, I guess.
Mama told you.
Fuck, dude. It's too late. I already got it.
Yuri likes to go so extra with it, too.
With what?
Cracking them. He'll, like, wiggle the toe.
I just know. Bro, you know what's even crazier? I wish I could pull up the videos right now, but on Instagram, I was just, like, scrolling across Discovery, the Discovery feed or whatever, and this video came up of a guy titled, like a horse cracker. Where he would... I showed Riley the video where he would... Number one, working with horses is dangerous because... if they kick you, that can kill you. Or their kicks are so powerful, it can break your bones type shit, right? And it can kill you if it hits you in the head. This dude is taking the horse's back leg. He's like holding you in this weird position, goes, and then you just hear this loudest fucking pop, just, and the horse is just like, oh. and he's like, oh yeah, there you go. And like, and
Ew.
people pay this dude to come to their farm to
crack
to
the
crack
horse.
their horses. And I'm just like, bro, how do you gain this experience? Like, I can understand cracking my fingers or my knuckles because I'm just sitting here all day, just like, fiddling with them or whatever. But how do you just spend enough time with horses that you're like, oh man, if I grab their leg like this, twist it like this, and then that's it. There you go. It's like, how do you learn that? That's insane. You know what I mean? You're gonna die trying to learn that.
I don't want to know. I'm good.
Bro, that's the type of like skill that you will pass away like trying to pursue that skill.
Yep.
100%. Should we take this last shot to wrap off this pod?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get into the after show. For anyone that's new to the 10 Talks podcast, I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys pulling up, but we specifically don't have the chat up during the podcast so we can actually focus on the conversation and talk to one another or whatever.
I feel like it works way better.
Yeah, I agree. Every podcast I rewatch where we leave it up, it's like I'm talking to Rylee, but I'm like looking that way, and I'm just like, what kind of conversation is that where I'm not even looking at you? Like now we're actually looking at each other, and it feels way more natural and better. So I like, we like keeping the chat away so we can actually talk, but we specifically immediately after the shows we do the after show so that we can open up the chat and conversate with you guys and see how you guys are doing. You guys could probably hear Luffy meowing like crazy outside the door, so
have to take Beans out
we're
too.
gonna bring both of those fuckers in a second as well. But anyways, let's take this shot to end off the pod, and then and guys, in less than 7 minutes we're gonna end this stream, and then we're gonna restart a new stream called the after show stream. So you have to be there with the after show stream. Once we're done with that one, it goes unlisted. Other than for the Patrons, which that'll be going up soon, as well as the MP3s as well. I keep saying that, but
We're doing it.
we're doing it slowly. I just need Riley's help, and she's been busy. Anyways, if you guys can, please drop a like. It really helps grow the channel. Please drop a comment, leaving your opinions on any of the topics we discuss here or whatever you guys think about the show. And then also do not forget to subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. You want to use this chaser?
Cheers.
All right,
Yeah.
cheers, guys. This is for the end of the pod, and then we're going to get into the after show in just a couple minutes. Bruh. Luffy is the quietest cat in the world unless we start the podcast. Then he's like, let me in. But during the whole day, I could be in here with the door closed, bumping music, dancing with Rylee. He doesn't give a fuck. As soon as we start the podcast, he's like, let me in.
No, when I go take Beans outside in the morning, he'll meow outside the front door and he'll claw at the doorknob.
Because you're outside?
Yeah, he'll try to open the door.
Aww.
Fucking paw.
You should just leave the door open so he can come out.
No, I don't want him to escape.
All right, guys. We're going to end the pod right here. And then, like I said, in about 5 to 7 minutes, we're going to restart a new stream for the after show stream. I appreciate you guys, or we appreciate you guys so much for joining and tuning in. Thank you guys so much, man. Like, comment, subscribe.